Okay, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, and thank you for taking the course.
Play around with business names. Our next installment. When a toner's no longer good, it just stops. Okay, welcome back to it. Welcome to the Notary Playbook. My name is Courtney Stevenson, and I am the coach. So recently I posted a question in the Facebook group, and I got replies, and I had an actual phone conversation with one of you. It was about videos concerning my last post about shopping for deals and using a Net 30 account to actually get better deals sometimes. So we're going to go through that, but we're going to go through that second. Before that, we're going to go through something else. I have not created any content for a while because I'm not as good as the rest of you guys. So tax season stresses the hell out of me. I keep the best records that I possibly can. I am always updating and upgrading the method that I use to keep financial records. And I struggle. A lot of it is self-imposed. I mean, I find myself reworking a lot of the stuff that I prepare. I start a couple weeks early. My wife, she is super more efficient than I am. She uses a spreadsheet, and she's able to plug in all of these values and use the calculations and the formulas. And I'm not that guy. I use the calculator on my phone and a bunch of reports, about 16 reports to be exact. And then from those 16 reports, I narrow it down to what I need to submit to our tax professional. And I still was struggling. So with that being said, this year, what my biggest challenge was the deductions, the business deductions, the self-employment deductions. I struggled with that really bad. So I did muddle through it, and and to be more specific, I'm talking about Schedule C. So there were there were two lines specifically, and because I'm not a tax professional and because I do not want to give anyone like misinformation and point you to something and you go mess it up, I'm going to give you some general information, and from that, get together with your tax person and work this out. I'm not even going to go over I'm going to cover what I used, but I'm not going to go into exactly what I did because it's my personal business. All right, so on Schedule C, you have business expenses. Now, this is the source that I used to get this. It was QuickBooks. The Schedule C categories specifically is what we're going to talk about. Schedule C categories. These are the categories. They start here in blue. Okay, there's advertising. These are the items that qualify according to QuickBooks. These are the items that qualify for you to take a deduction, or they're expenses. They're not a deduction, but these are expenses. These are the advertising expenses. Here's the complete list. Now, this PDF, I'll make it available to you. I'm going to post it in a group for you to download. And anyone who is not in the group, you can send an email to thenotaryplaybook@gmail.com, and I'll shoot you a copy of these two over. There are two. They have the same information. It's just one I feel is it explains it better. Okay. Then there's assets. They list that it has to have a dollar amount greater than $200. Then there's depreciation of your assets. Remember, I am not a tax professional. I don't do taxes, but I pay taxes. So these are different items that you can list as an expense for your business, but you have to get with your tax professional and have them talk and walk you through it. This category I found pretty interesting. Wash and road services. So, man, car washes perhaps. I'm just saying, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I found. Then commissions and fees. Now this one, there's another one that we'll get to in a minute. But this one, if you're a notary and you have to pay different fees or you pay for enhanced listings, somewhere in this document, there's a place for you to include those numbers. Okay, with your tax professional, and they'll walk you through it. Contract labor, that really won't, that has nothing to do with us. Home office expenses, they say here it's complicated. That's why you need your tax professional. Insurance, business insurance, could that possibly mean E&O or errors and omissions? I'm just saying, you pay for E&O insurance, you pay for bond insurance. They aren't huge numbers. Look at this right here, errors and omissions insurance. So that's an expense for your business. Interest paid, that part. If you did encounter credit card interest on your business credit cards, here you go. Legal fees and professional services. Okay. Accountant fees. Does that mean that your tax professional, do they fall under this category? I don't know. Ask them. Logo and web design fees, but it's a one-time logo and web design fees. Okay. All of these things, they're expensive. Meals. This one, I found it to be tricky, but these are examples of tax deductible meals. If you're traveling for conventions, trade shows, or conferences, if you're going to meet clients or business associates, check on out-of-town properties. Meals with potential clients, or if you're trying to wine and dine somebody or, whatever. Office expenses. Now this one I used a lot. There are two. This was one of my largest numbers on my Schedule C. Paper. Bought a lot of paper. Cleaning supplies, because I sanitize after each of my notary clients that I service in the home. I did find this one interesting. Bottled water delivery. Shredding services. I use a lot of shredding services. Office cleaning. If my cleaning lady cleans my office, and she does, I'm just saying, these are different things that you can use as business expenses. Other business expenses. Memberships and subscriptions. So remember I talked about those enhanced listings to some of the signing services like signing order, 123 Notary. You can pay them a minimum monthly fee for an enhanced listing. Uniforms. If I bought company apparel, embroidery, stuff like that, these are other expenses. Now it says don't include these two. Rent and lease. If you rented a large size printer, one of those smart printers, the ones that has the wheels and stuff like that, if you rent that, equipment, there it goes, right there. Computer repair and upgrade. Then there's repairs and maintenance. Then there's supplies through here. Taxes and licenses. Is your notary commission, is it a license? I don't know. Ask your tax professional. incorporation fees, name search, copyright, trademarks and logos, domain name search. If you outsourced that whole thing for finding a domain for your business, you shouldn't, but just in case you did. Travel expenses. Here you go. Travel expenses. Okay. And then the utilities. Now that's 12 pages on the first document. Then we'll go over to the other document. This one had it kind of like in a chart, and it's only 2 pages. This is from Oracle NetSuite. I just saw this and thought it was fairly informing, so this is what we got. Employee salaries, telephone, rent, legal and professional services, employee benefits, continuing education, interest on business debt, payroll taxes, home office, and utilities. Then the next page, insurance premiums, membership fees, repairs and office supplies, paper and ink, their office supplies, according to this, business debt, travel, client gifts, up to $25 for clients. I don't even know what to do with that one, but whatever. Charitable contributions, business startup costs. I did take advantage of this early on. That's why I've highlighted that for you. Advertising. Advertising, I do know, is a separate line. Flyers, website, email marketing service, business cards, and brochures. I print my own business cards, but I spend money to do it. I create my own brochures. I spend money to do that too. I made my own website, but I had to pay for the hosting and stuff like that. I'm not telling you what I did. I'm just showing you this so that you have an idea about some stuff. Because it's tax time, and tax season has repeatedly kicked my ass. You know, it has. So this is the completion of us covering tax time. That's all I got, because I'm not a tax guy, but I'm a guy who pays taxes. All right, so now we're going to get into the next part of it, and that is how you can find a better deal using Net30. I've got one example of this, and I've got one item that I've shopped for, and it's something that's near and dear to everyone who's a notary. All of us, we need this. We use this. There is no way around it. Absolutely not. Not at all. Okay. So we're going to close this. Remember, those 2 documents are available. They're in the group if you're a member. And if you shoot an email to thenotaryplaybook@gmail.com, I'll send them over for you. Okay. Now we are going to talk about this hot commodity that all of us use. And if you're going to scale your business, eventually you're going to want some business credit so that you can either leverage that business credit to make other investments, or you're going to increase your business credit standing so that you can get business loans and use those business loans to find other avenues of income. Whatever your plan is, this is a good way to help that out. All right, that was a phone call. I apologize. So what we're going to do is we're going to shop for paper. Just cases of paper. Best price on paper. Let's do that. Or best priced paper. Here we go. So with the Google search, this is what I used to buy all the time. This was my go-to because it used to be below $30. Pen and Gear. It's a Walmart product. Walmart has an app that you can join, and in that app, if you spend $35, they'll deliver for free. You spend $35, every time they'll deliver for free. So my cases of paper If I added it to a cart, hopefully it won't have me sign in and all of that stuff. Here we go. So we put it in the cart. The estimated total is $33.32. That's not bad for a case of paper, especially now. So we're going to go back and we're going to compare. Okay, so Walmart was $33.32. Let's look at Office Max and Office Depot. So paper at Office Max or Office Depot. How much is a case of paper? Office Depot paper. Now that was a 10 ream case. That's important. Look, Office Depot, it's on sale, $42.99. That's the first price you see. And that's for their own brand. And this is a 10 ream case. So Walmart was $33, Office Depot was $42. Now, let's just try. Well, Office Max and Office Depot are the same. Let's look at Staples. A Staples case of paper. Staples printer paper. We want a 10 ream case. Okay, so we're looking for a case. 10 ream case. This is an 8 ream case is $35. We want a 10 ream case. That's 5 reams. 10 reams, $70. That's Staples brand copy paper. 10 reams is $70. So clearly, Walmart pen and gear. Real quick search. Best price you're going to get. Let's even look at Sam's Club. How about that? Let's go to Sam's Club. This is the local site for Sam's Club closest to me. I use Rakuten a lot, you guys. Okay, so we want copy paper, right? Copy paper 10 ream case. It's in there because okay. $33.87. It's a 10 ream case. That's their cheapest one. $33.87. And then Walmart was $33.30 something. Let's check before Walmart. And we'll check copy paper. And it looks like, as I expected, Walmart's going to have the best price. $33.32 at Walmart. $33.87 at Sam's Club. So Walmart is cheaper than Sam's Club. I do know if you bundle this 10 ream case of paper with a toner cartridge in some in some Sam's Club stores, they'll take $10 off the whole purchase. So you end up getting this for $23, but you got to spend another $100 on the toner cartridge for a laser printer. It's not the little inkjet ones. It's that $100 one. Okay, so we've seen quick search, places to go, where to find some paper, Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my Quill account. Quill is one of the Net30 vendors that I use. And I did join their Quill club. I think it's $15 or something like that, but they give it back to you in Quill bucks. And I have used the Quill bucks. Okay, so these are some of my most recent orders. Let's see if I can go and show you. Where are the items? Here we go. I ordered the Quill Plus brand. 8.5 by 11 copy paper, 20 pounds, 92 brightness, 10 reams per container. 2 of these were $65.99 each. Then I used some Quill bucks. Got the price reduced by the amount of the Quill dollars. So when you join the Quill Club, here it is down here. Got it. It's $31.99 a carton. Quill is $31.99. Sam's Club was $33.87. Walmart was $33.32. So we're here back at Quill. Quill had the lowest price. It's free delivery. I placed this order on March 27th. It was shipped the 28th. It's out for delivery already. I paid $31.99 per case. I bought 2 cases. When you do this, they give you free stuff. Like my wife likes these Mrs. Field Quill Plus cookies. So with every one of my orders of paper, I get my wife some cookies. She think I'm the best thing since sliced bread because we got free Mrs. Field cookies. That's what's up. It's a win-win. These are the items that I order frequently because I like to cook, so I get a lot of latex gloves. When you join Quill, you want a net 30 account. Basically, you order merchandise, you receive the merchandise, and then you've got 30 days to pay for it. And what happens is they report to the business credit bureaus. So it shows my name, but my account is under my LLC. It will show my account name. It shows my business name on the invoices. You have tons of free perks inside of the Quill system. You can set up your payments here. You can make your payments online. Everything is right here on the internet. It shows you can add coupons to your order. They have different dollar tiers where if you spend so much money, you're eligible for free stuff. I mean, now that I use this company, I see why so many businesses for so many years, everywhere, every place that I went, I always saw the Quill logo and they had Quill products there. It's Quill Plus. That's what I'm a member of. So look, there's a monthly perk. Once you join, each month they give you a $15 off coupon. Each month, my first 2 cases of paper are $31.99 each. That's for 2 cases. When I order more than 2 cases, it goes up. So even if I'm not using 2 cases of paper a month, I'm still going to order the 2 cases of paper a month because I believe there's going to be the same way printers went just crazy with the prices and how expensive they got. I believe that some of the suppliers are going to do the same. So I'm ordering paper now and I am storing and stocking paper. So if paper ever gets up to $50 a case and y'all need a case of paper, you know where to find them. I'll sell them to you for about $35. No, I'm lying. I'll sell them to you for $45. Yeah, I'll take $5 off a case. You got to come pick it up though. I ain't doing no shipping. But yeah, I'm doing the same thing with the toners. Well, I'm planning to. I haven't started yet. I haven't made my first purchase. So I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to get the toners cheaper than the Walmart price or the Sam's Club price if I bundle it with a case of paper. But I do believe that if I ordered maybe 2 or 3 toner cartridges, I can get down as low to match that price. And I'm fine with that because then again, I receive the merchandise. I can use the merchandise. I've got 30 days to pay for it. So let's say I'm running low on cash. I can make this order. That gives me a whole month to do enough signings to earn the $60-something that I owe for this paper. I got a whole month to earn that money and get them paid. So there's no loss here. And the shipping is free. Okay? So to the individual who said they wanted to see this video, there you go. This is also going to be for some of the people who may struggle with taxes, or even if you feel very confident in the system you have in place for your taxes. This can definitely help you. Maybe there's some things you overlooked that you can claim as an expense or claim an expense for, or maybe you had some things in the wrong category, so now you can move them around. Remember, all those documents are going to be made available to you in the group and via email. If you send me an email, I'll send those docs over. this whole Net 30 shopping thing. Remember, it's Quill. You can go there if you have your LLC, or I'm not sure about a DBA or anything lower than an LLC. I don't know if you can get a Quill account, but there's nothing wrong with trying. Okay, so shopping Net 30 with Quill, you can actually save money sometimes. You got to be fully vested and go all the way into their system, and you got to join the Quill Plus program, but they give you $15 a month off. That will definitely pay for the price of the membership over time. So basically the membership's going to be free. You just got to keep shopping with them. That's all they really care about. They just want you to continue to do business with them. And if you have a family member or a friend who likes Mrs. Fields chocolate chip cookies, they got 3 different kinds of cookies. So, man, you could do something nice for somebody else. If you want the cookies yourself, that's cool too. You don't have to do the cookies. They have more that they offer. You can get sanitizer. You can get latex gloves. You got to go through the Quill site and just spend some time here. Look around, learn some things. And then if you got questions, just reach back out. I'll see if I can help you navigate your way through it. Thank you for joining me. My name is Courtney Stevenson, and I am the coach of the Notary Playbook. This is all we have for now, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.